In today's video, we break down the 7 arts of public speaking to make it less intimidating and potentially even rewarding. Are you new to this channel? Consider subscribing and turning on notifications for more interesting videos like this. 1. Recognize your nervousness. All you have to do is admit that you are a bit nervous about speaking to your audience. When you do this, the audience will be more forgiving if your nervousness shows up later on. More importantly, you will feel more relaxed now that they are not expecting a world-class presentation. Imagine their surprise when you gave them the best presentation ever, despite your nervousness. The best way to do this is by joking about it. Here's an example of a good one. On the way here, only God and I knew what I would be presenting. Looking a bit nervous, now, only God knows. 2. Redefine your target audience. Redefining your audience generally means changing how you see your audience. Instead of seeing them as lecturers who are evaluating you, maybe you can convince yourself that they are all fellow students who are in line to present after you. They are all equally nervous, so there is no reason why you should be too. Or perceive them as long-lost friends that you haven't seen for 10 years. This way, you can maintain eye contact while trying to figure out where you have seen him before. To the audience, it will appear that the presenter is very friendly and personal. Do not try to convince yourself that they are babies in diapers or that nobody is around, as suggested by some books. It is very hard to convince yourself that no one is around when you are actually speaking to them. 3. Spend money on visual aids. Imagine a presentation with beautiful PowerPoint slides and even more impressive notes given to each of your audience members. Half of the time, their eyes will not be on you. They will read through the notes and your fancy slides. This will help a lot as you can then speak to the people who are not looking at you. When they look at you, you just change your focus to other people who are not looking. Giving a speech to people who are not looking at you is always easier. 4. Intentionally make mistakes. This is another trick I encourage you to try. Once, I accidentally dropped my notes on the floor, and while picking them up, I warned the audience that the presentation would be more confusing after this. I heard some laughter from the floor. The idea is to gain control of your audience. If you can make them laugh and be more interactive with you, your presentation will have that casual feel to it, which will make it more memorable than others. Ultimately, you will find it easier to do this. 5. Talk to only one person at a time. One of the most terrifying things about public speaking is the crowd. Just by looking at the crowd, all in silence just to hear you speak, will send shivers down your spine. To overcome this, you just need to speak to one person at a time. Choose one member of your audience and dedicate your whole presentation to him or her. Just assume that everyone else is not paying attention. When someone asks you a question, change your focus to that person and answer the question as if the two of you are in a coffee shop chatting away. Isn't that the most relaxing way to handle a crowd? 6. Make a good impression with your personal opinion. Just like with YouTuber, everyone can copy already made video, recreate and post it onto their channel. However, people watch videos not only to find out about things happening but also to find out what that particular YouTuber opinion is on the matter. When you speak or give a presentation, try to squeeze in a few of your personal thoughts on the matter. Of course, these should be prepared early on. However, you should make it seem as if the ideas are just in while you are presenting them. That will differentiate your presentation from the rest, and when you see the interested look on the faces of your audience, it will elevate your presentation to another new level, a level where you start having fun. 7. Have fun with your experiments. This is the most important tip of all. Have fun with the crowd. Try new ways to give the best presentation to your audience. Maybe experiment with a new funny approach, or walk around the hall instead of being static on the stage. Have fun with experimenting on human behavior and you will see that public speaking is not that bad after all. Remember that there are no failures, only different results. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and turn on notification for more interesting videos like this.